Shut up and sit down.
Hamlet Essay. Essay on Hamlet for students and children in English. Hamlet also was known as the tragedy of Hamlet. Prince of Denmark is a tragedy play written by William Shakespeare. It was written sometime between the years 1599 and 1601. The play is a set in Denmark and it is based on the main character, Hamlet, whose father, the King Hamlet, was murdered by his uncle, Claudius, who then hastily remarried his mother to seize the throne. The heftiest and influential works in the world of literature, Hamlet is a story efficient of seemingly limitless recurring and adaptation by others. Shakespeare's Hamlet originated from the legend of Hamlet, which was conserved by Saxo Grammaticus, a 13th century chronicler, in his Gesta Danorum, and was retold by scholar Francois de Belleforest in the 16th century. From Charles Dickens and Johann Wolfgang von Goethe to Irish Murdoch and James Joyce, Hamlet has inspired many others. An earlier Elizabethan play known as Hamlet was also believed to have been drawn by Shakespeare, though many scholars suspect that the well-known Hamlet is the revised version of Hamlet written by Shakespeare. It is almost certain that Shakespeare wrote his version for the title role of his fellow actor and the leading tragedian of Shakespeare's time, Richard Burbage. The role has been performed many a time by famous actors even after 400 years of its inception. The first quarto, the second quarto, and the first follow are the three early different versions of the play, and each version includes entire scenes and lines which are missing from the other versions. The critical scrutiny of the play was inspired by the play's structure and depth of characterization. An example of one such scrutiny in the play is Hamlet's hesitation while killing his uncle, as some saw it as dramatization and of the complicated ethical and philosophical issues surrounding the calculated revenge, foiled desire, and cold blooded murder. At the same time, some argued that it is merely a plot device to elongate the action of the play. Recently, feminist critics have examined and attempted to reintegrate the often scorned characters of Gertrude and Ophelia, while psychoanalytic critics have evaluated Hamlet's unconscious desires. The play topped the performance list of the Royal Shakespeare Company and its forerunners in Stratford upon Avon since 1879. The Hamlet-like legends are extensively found in Spain, Byzantium, Italy, Arabia, and Byzantium, and the theme is possibly from an Indo-European origin, with the core as hero as fool. According to Stephen Greenblatt's argument, Hamlet was written tragically by Shakespeare due to his grief for the loss of his son. Hamlet Shakespeare, who died in 15 1896 at age 11. But this idea was rejected by many scholars. As recommended by Baldassare Castiglione, 1528 Etiquette Guide, the courtier, much of Hamlet's language is courtly, that is elaborate and witty discourse. As death is the main cause of result of revenge for Hamlet, it is very intimately tied with the theme of revenge and justice. The start of the quest is caused by Hamlet's uncle, who caused his father's death, and the quest ends with the death of his uncle in the play. 10 lines on Hamlet essay in English. The tragedy of Hamlet, Prince of Denmark, also known as Hamlet, is a play written by William Shakespeare. Hamlet is said to behave written between 1599 to 1601. Hamlet is the longest play written by Shakespeare with 30,557 words. The plot of the play is about the revenge of Prince Hamlet against his uncle, Claudius, who murdered his father, and to get his throne and marry Hamlet's mother. Hamlet is one of the most popular plays written by Shakespeare. It is considered that Hamlet is the most influential and powerful work in the world of literature. The performance of Hamlet topped the list of Royal Charles Dickens since 1879. Hamlet is described as the world's most filmed movie right after Cinderella. The play has been performed many times over the 400 years since its inception by highly well known actors in each successive century. There are three versions of the play which are surviving, known as the first quarto, the second quarto, and the first folio.